Hey you guys, PJD here. I wanted to share my vacation vlog with you. This was me in Florida at Port Everglades. This was the first time I've ever taken a cruise. I was aboard Carnival Freedom from June 29th to July 7th. It was an amazing experience. The ports of call were Grand Turk, La Romana, Dominican Republic, Curacao, and Aruba. We're going up the ramp to board the ship. Now it's raining, you probably can't tell, but we're about to be seated in a dining room as they prepare our meals. Yeah, a little sanitary provision here before you eat. Okay, so at this point we went to the room to drop off our bags, and we came back and they had a buffet prepared for all the guests. As you can see from my plate, I didn't really see too much, and it's not that I didn't see food that I potentially could have eaten, though that was a part of the issue, but it was mainly that I'm not a buffet person. So when people talk about cruises, they talk about the all you can eat and the buffets. That doesn't necessarily thrill me because I don't like having to touch the same utensil that other people have to. It's just weird, whatever, because, well, whatever. Anyway, so this is all I found to eat here. I was not happy at this point, but I did find some pizza that worked for me, and then we have to do this whole safety fire drill, and then before you knew it, it was dinner time, and that's when things picked up in terms of food. Everything else had been amazing. This is the Carnival room, Stateroom 2480, ocean view. Bathroom. Wait, where's the light? Yeah. Oh, duh. Alright, so here's the bathroom. Standard. Stand-up shower, no tub, for those of you who care. Toilet bowl, obviously. What you hear in the background is the television, which they already had on. I guess these are closets. I'm looking at this for the first time with you. My first time on a cruise, so you guys are gonna join me. Yeah, closet space. Some robes. Alright. I'm going to go and get some grub, so I'll close these closet doors. That's that. A little mirror, sit down area. A little thing that says Carnival. Little chair. Oops, my bag. And mirror. Let's see what else. Some artwork. Alright. And the moneymaker view. Let me see what this view is like. Oh yeah. Nice. The only thing that sucks is you can't open the windows because, and you can't see from this lighting, but it's bolted. I think the room was spacious enough for two people, but you're really not going to be spending that much time in a room. There's so much to do on board, so the room is really for sleeping. We're about to take off.
Sierra Team, Sierra Team, Sierra Team, Master Station G, Golf, Jet 4, starboard side. Sierra Team, Sierra Team, Sierra Team, Master Station G.
Taking off now. The man removed the little anchor there. The water is now rippling, and we will set sail. We were taking off, and I was basically saying goodbye to Florida and hello to Grand Turk, which was the first port of call. Goodbye. I am convinced that my room is literally at the back side of this ship, but whatever. Still get a nice view. Yeah, so hot outside though, so
So many people right from the very start, from the moment they announced they were together, said, thirsty, well, this is never off to find liquids.
I don't know if you can tell, but the water is starting to look more blue, and we haven't even gone far out actually. Like right there. Beautiful. So this isn't my meal from the first night, but so delicious, and just a few examples of some of the food that I had during dinner. Good morning. So this is the first full day. Yesterday we got in. You hopefully saw a bit of that footage, and now I'm just looking out of my window. And again, I just want you to get an idea of how it's a big window. So the ocean view you get, something like this, it's not a porthole, it's too dark. Definitely want to do balcony next time, now that I know. But yeah, this is really nice view. So we're traveling now to Grand Turk, and I can't wait. I think somewhere on the television it tells you where you are right now, but I haven't looked at that. But yeah, so I'm just loving this ocean view. Yeah, so I'm going to head to breakfast. Hopefully you've seen some pictures also of what I ate last night. Buffet is not for me, so I didn't go there. But for dinner, I went to the sit-down dining room, and on Carnival Freedom I was assigned to posh dining room, and it was indeed posh. Really, really nice setup. The food was delicious, and similar to buffet, you can get as many entrees as you want, or as many, you know, dishes that you see on the menu as you want. It's just that, of course, their menu will not be as expansive as a buffet. But it's sit down, really nice. I enjoyed it. Great waiters. Yeah, it was awesome. Alrighty, I'm going to get ready and start the day. Bye. We're here at our sit-down breakfast, which is overlooking the water here. And they brought this basket of goodies. It has 2 croissants and some other baked goods. Yeah, it's not warm though. And then for breakfast, I'm going to have, yeah, this is like brunch, so they have brunch stuff. Maybe you can see that. I'm going to have turkey bacon and pancakes, which is on the other side of this menu. I'll show y'all. French toast, fat stack pancakes, etc., etc., and other things. Alrighty, but yeah, back to that view. And we didn't ask to be seated here, we just were placed here, which is awesome because, you know, I like being by the water. Alright, so if you can see this now on the television, it's letting us know where we are, that blinking circle, and it says Turks and Caicos Islands right there. So we have a ways to go, but we'll be there by tomorrow. So yeah, it's telling us the speed. Can't read that sign right there, but it says breakfast grill because it's after midnight now. Pool just over there. Then a little ice cream station here where you can get the cone or just put it in a cup. 2 machines. A view of the water, just a seating area, but it's after midnight now, so that's why it's dark. And oops, focus. Good. And the machines here. Yep. Good morning, Grand Turk. We're pulling in right now. It's about 6:30, and we're moving in slowly. The first time that we've seen land since Saturday. Hello. Gorgeous water. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Super windy today. So for Grand Turk, we didn't book an excursion. We wanted to just enjoy the beach and that port. So that's what we did. And here are some of the pics. But this was a Grand Turk port. Amazing jerk chicken in Margaritaville. Which in Margaritaville. Great jerk chicken trading post. Jerk chicken from Margaritaville. This jerk sauce is actually amazing in a raspberry something. And everything else. Walking back to the ship now. I'll shower there. Here's some other shops like Indigo. I think I went in there. I think it was like t-shirts. Little cabana things right there. There are lots of t-shirt shops. There's a smoothie shop. I didn't get a smoothie though. Ended up getting my food from Margaritaville. Again, the jerk chicken was amazing. So the waitress that we had, Monica, if you're watching. Anyway, she is from Monique. Sorry, she's from Jamaica. She worked in Margaritaville there, and then had the option to come to Grand Turk to work at Margaritaville here. And she accepted and has been here 7 years. Visits Jamaica annually, but loves it here. Grand Turk is beautiful. It rained for just a little bit. You probably saw that footage already. And now we're headed back to the ship. And this is day 1 of our first island excursion. All right. Okay. Grand Turk, the animal of the day is an elephant. There we go. The beds are beautifully made. Goodbye, Grand Turk. You see the port in the background. And we're off to the Dominican Republic. Loving my shoes for dinner tonight. I got these from DSW. Never mind that ash. I'll handle that in a second. I got these from DSW a while ago, and I've hardly worn them, so yay! We're now in the Dominican Republic. Everyone's coming off the boats and people are taking pictures. And here we go. Oh, sorry. Look at that. And then we head on. So begins the trek from the ship. We're in the La Romana Dominican Republic, and we're walking up this incline to get to whatever. We haven't booked an excursion for this trip, so for this portion. We ended up booking an excursion not through Carnival, which would have cost $54, but for the same experience, we paid roughly $20. Hello. So after taking a short bus ride, we arrived at the first stop, and you get off and you just walk around. It was Altos de Chevron, I think. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but check out the pics. Hold your camera for you. All right.
I am being told by the expert in our group that this is an almond tree. And that's the almond nut. If you can't see it there, I'll try and find one on the ground. Ooh, jazzy.
I remember eating them when I was a kid.
We're going to another location. I think a theater. This is the almond, but apparently I can't bring this back on the ship because you can't bring back anything that has a seed, so it won't get through customs, but I'll hold on to this puppy for as long as possible. Look at this amphitheater right here. And apparently it's still in use because look, they have the lights and everything. Oh wow, check that out. I'm not gonna go down and fall because I would be the one, but people are walking down and taking pics on the stage. Oh my gosh, it's super hot though. Let's look at what's back there. Oh my gosh, so nice.
Yes. No.
Banana.
So then we stumbled upon this tailor shop where he was making a rug. Check it out.
That takes a long time. He
You
says,
can throw one if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Then it was time for some grub, so we had to chow down, and it was good.
So we're leaving now. We just ate. The dancers were here earlier. Everything is cleared out. We're gonna head to the next tourist site. This way. So, yeah, I do.
okay.
Heading back down. Look at the view.
So then we hopped back on the bus to look at the other tourist attraction or other site that we had paid for. And it was really inner city. This is kind of where the people are and where they live. I think the first portion, the piece you already saw, was more of like old school, almost like a museum, kind of stuck in time. And here's New World.
Not like a half an hour.
Some seating area here where you can just sit, a whole row of it where you just sit and just look out at the water. Dessert bar over here with some nice tasty treats. These you pay for though, and some of them are away right now, but at night I'll try and show you some of the other delicious ones. This is like a club for kids. They have a club for adults down there. I'll try and show you some footage at night if I'm in there. And yeah, another bar. They play just a second, casino up ahead. They play live music right here. I'm disembarking now, so I have to walk to the front of the ship. See you soon.
Hello, beautiful Curacao.
We're disembarking from the ship. Here we go. We're in front of Colombian Emeralds, and Mom has just gone in, I guess, looking for some sort of freeness. Not sure what. Over here we have, look at this, some cannons. There's a Mont Blanc store here. Plan on checking out for some pins. Tiffany & Co. All the way up. Beautiful. They're playing Bob Marley in the background. Love it.
And then we set out to find the floating bridge. And this is a picture of it. But I'm actually going to walk the floating bridge in Curacao.
That's why it's called the floating bridge.
But there are people still on it. Watermelon. Walking across the floating bridge now. Car coming across the floating bridge. Okie dokie. We were just in a Mac store. Same prices as in the US, but I guess it's just because it's duty free. So see right here, Estee Lauder, Clinique, Mac, Bobbi Brown. Same prices though. Found Inglot Cosmetics in Curacao. Yay!
Here's the owner of the Zoya restaurant, Food Not the Polish. He's opening up a location in Miami, so check him out.
We walked over the floating bridge, and now we're walking back to the other side. Alright, here we go, back over. And as you can see, people on motorcycles, transportation, cars, vehicles go across this, as well as people, all at the same time.
So then we headed back to the boat. Our boat was leaving at 11 at night, but we actually didn't leave again because we wanted to check out the Motown show. So we got some food and went to see Motown. So this was the singer Marcus Anthony. He was flown in, I think, from St. Martin, and he did the Motown show.
And it's gotten to the point where we just can't vacay. For some ungodly reason.
Good morning, Aruba. It looks like something is docked over there. Some other, but not like commercial ships or something. I'm not exactly sure. There's some other boats docked here, but not like with other carnival guests. Just looks more official. All right, here's the water of Aruba. Can't wait to get in it. So in Aruba, we did book an excursion. We got aboard this bus, and it took us around to a lot of attractions, not too many actually, and then we went to the beach. So this was our tour guide on the bus. He's actually from Brooklyn, New York, but he said when he went to Aruba over 35 years ago, he couldn't leave. So here he is. So here we're looking at a famous lighthouse in Aruba that actually has some connection, somewhat kind of indirect, to the sinking of the Titanic. So this is a field filled with aloe vera, and apparently the aloe from Aruba is very popular. I didn't know that, but anyway, you just saw someone there harvesting it, and you'll see a picture of the aloe vera factory, which people actually tour the plant.
Made from Aruba aloe. At the gate on the walk, you will see those colors. You are recognized by this name, Aruba aloe bottle. Those folks are taking a tour of the plant.
Okay, so this is interesting. In Aruba, this little tree is almost in the middle of the ocean, kind of, and I was told that they drop people off there because that portion is really solid, and they do like private parties or excursions on that spot. Anyone have any more info on that? On the beach in Aruba, this little fella had to visit us.
Oh, he's eating it. He's eating it. He's eating the chicken. Looking for you. Come on. Hi. Hello. Oh, he's pretty.
Come over here, you know.
Yeah.
Not coming over here.
Hello, man. Where you going?
Little tree in the middle of the ocean. If you can't make it out, it's a little tree. I'm in the elevator that goes up. It's the glass one. I'm going to the sauna right now, which is on the spa deck. Ooh. Got my nails done at the spa the other day. First shellac. Still shiny, looking good. Alright, I'm off. Fortunately, this is the end of the cruise, and it was a great time on Carnival Freedom. It works, so that's good.
Once we do call your group or your tag, you can make your way downstairs to the gangway.
Okay, so the rest of that video got really random and crazy, but I did attempt a face vlog. If you've been contemplating taking a cruise, do it. It's amazing. Right, bye guys.